The New World Order, right? If you haven't read the book, I suggest you do so. It is important, right? To understand the plan. Understand that there is a controlling cabal of elites that wish to oppress and control the entire planet. Now, there is a lot of things that point to this. There is a lot of evidence that supports it, right? Yet it is still a conspiracy theory, right? It doesn't matter that we have approached a point, technologically speaking, where you can have mass surveillance, you can have mass control all the time, right? So, when you can have an algorithm sort through anybody who potentially opposes you, anybody who brings up a risk of wrong think, right? You can track them down. You can sort it out, figure out exactly who they are, where they are, and whatever else. Take, for example, the Chinese social credit score, right? The wrong think. You get a point. That right there sets up your whole system. Right? That's what they would like to implement in the entire world, right? America used to be the ideal that other nations and people would strive towards, right? They would care for the American dream, this nation of prosperity and abundance, right? This would be the aspiration of all. Now, today, this is no longer the case. America has been demonized, and for plenty of reasons, justifiably so. But the ideal of freedom and the individual, right? Justice and liberty and all of this fun, right? These are still principles that I hold near and dear to my heart, and I believe is the correct way to function as a society. I don't believe in having dictators oppress us as people and having big floating heads make all the decisions for us. I think that we are capable and willing agents who must interact with the world as free people. And if we do not, it will squander and destroy the entire purpose for existence, right? They cannot take our power. Our power has to be surrendered to them. Unfortunately, the vast majority of the population has willingly surrendered power to them, right? But we can't lose hope. We can't get too discouraged, right? Because none of us are maximizing our potential. If we all start to maximize our potential as individuals and we all work and strive toward creating a better, a newer New World Order, right? All of us maximizing our potential and our species maximizing its potential, we can create a paradise on Earth, literally. If we need more resources, we can go and pull them out of the stars, right? But it's not going to come from an authoritarian, top-down, militaristic, total surveillance. It's just not. These things are going to squander creativity. And right now, the world is being controlled by sociopaths, right? And for plenty of other reasons, we don't want these people in charge. But they're right about one thing. We as a species need to get our heads out of our asses if we plan on making it. You know? So that is real important. And so anybody out there with half a brain, right, kind of needs to get their shit together and start working toward a better future. Not only for ourselves, but for future generations, right? And we need to know beyond any shadow of a doubt that we have the capacity to change the world that we live in. But it's only going to start by changing ourselves. As cliche as that is. Right. Don't succumb to the pressures of this world and the New World Order. Unless it's the one we create. We got more in common with each other than those that want us to fight. Best of luck.